This video is on anterior composite restoration. First off, you want to make sure that the operatory is open and clean and ready for your patient. Then you want to ensure that you have all your supplies ready to go and you have your trays all set up. So you have your local anesthetic, your handpieces, your mylar strip and wedges, your dental dam setup, your HVE, SE, and triplex tips, your 2x2 gauze, your composite material, syringe and shade guide, bonding system, prime and bond, curing light with protective shield, burrs for cavity preparation, finishing burr, finishing strips, articulating paper, and dental floss. Then you want to ensure that you have checked and updated their health history and also updated their chart on what you are going to do today. Then you're going to prepare the patient and explain the procedure. Then you're going to take the shade of their tooth, always making sure that you are taking it before any work has been done. Then you're going to make sure that you have grabbed the right composite material for the right shade that you have selected from their natural tooth. Okay, so the first thing is the assistant is going to pass the operator their mirror and explorer to give the oral cavity an inspection. Then the assistant is going to use air to dry the tooth and the mirror as needed. Then the assistant is going to transfer the operator the topical anesthetic, and always making sure that you are rinsing the mouth after putting the topical anesthetic on. Then the assistant is going to transfer the operator the syringe and needle, making sure that you are doing it in the safest way and the proper way, and putting your arm there for support for the patient, and making sure that you are looking for any unusual reactions from the patient. Then the assistant is going to retrieve the needle and syringe from the operator and recap it in the proper way, either using the chasing method or the stand method. Then the dental dam is placed. Then the assistant is going to transfer over the mouth mirror and the operator is going to retrieve the high-speed handpiece with the tapered fissure burr in place. Then the assistant is going to maintain the operating field and thoroughly rinse and dry the preparation. Then the operator is going to switch the high-speed handpiece for the low-speed handpiece with the round burr in place, and the assistant is going to maintain a clear preparation using puffs of air. Now the assistant is going to transfer over the spoon excavator and making sure that she is grabbing any excess material off of it with the 2x2 gauze as indicated by the operator. Then exchanging the spoon excavator for the hoe. Then exchanging the hoe for the angle former. And finally exchanging the angle former for the wheedlestat. Then the assistant is going to rinse and dry the preparation. And the mylar strips are placed. Then the assistant is going to prepare the etchant and the bond, making sure that you are recapping the containers right away. The etchant is timed, rinsed, and dried according to manufacturer's instructions, and a second matrix or mylar strip and wedge is transferred. The primer and bonding resin is applied and then light cured. Then the assistant is going to transfer the composite material and composite placing instrument, and the matrix is held tightly around the tooth, and the composite material is light cured. Then the assistant is going to transfer the forceps to remove the mylar and wedge, and the assistant is then going to transfer the interproximal knife. And then the interproximal knife is exchanged for the explorer. And then the assistant transfers over the finishing strip. Then the operator is going to polish the restoration using the diamond burr or the disc. And then the assistant is going to change the disc required, working from coarse to fine. And then the assistant transfers the explorer for the final check, and also handing over dental floss if needed for the interproximal areas. Then the occlusion is checked using the articulated paper and holder. And adjustments are made as needed. And the assistant gives post-op instructions, making sure that the patient doesn't eat anything hot or cold for a while, and try to avoid anything sticky for the rest of the day, making sure that they are as careful as they can be with what they eat, and to call the office if they have any questions or concerns. Then services rendered is updated up to the procedure, and the procedure is updated on their chart. Then you clean and make sure your operatory is ready for the next patient.